Right, count us down, Josh.
3, 2, 1. Welcome.
Hi,
Yo,
I'm
what's
Jack.
going on,
The
guys?
man who doesn't really
I'm
know One
KP.
Piece at all.
These
Today I'll be
boys,
watching
today we'll be
Superbad.
watching
Podcast
Superbad.
will
It's
be
going to be pretty bonkers. Let's
This
get
is gonna
into
be
it.
cool.
We're gonna watch Superbad. Alright. And begin.
Intro.
Did it start at the same time for everyone?
It started, yeah.
Should we have a time code in the corner? It's at like it'll hit 1 hour 53. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, and sync it to that.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na. I
Yo,
love
that's
this
the
intro.
old
by the way.
Columbia. What?
Yeah, the
Shall we watch
intro
this
to
at like
Superbad, I love
faster
it
speed?
so much. Let me turn this down a little.
Michael, Sarah.
My guy.
Bill Hader! Woo!
Yeehaw.
Look, Emma Stone.
My lady. My
Hey,
fair
control
lady.
yourself.
So if I'm correct, we've all seen this film before,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and have very varied views on if it's funny or good.
It's
I think by the end of this podcast, it will be clear which the half of us that love this film and the half of us that do not enjoy it as much.
To be fair, Jackson, you
woo,
seem
not man.
You know what?
Episode
After all of
look.
that, we never actually introduced ourselves. So
I did in my
today,
intro, but nobody
I
else
like
did.
we have Shalom here, we have Hector here, and we have Clown Shoes Jimmy alongside me.
In other
Steven.
words, I'm Pacey.
No.
Cool.
Remember we did
thought
that for our other
I thought we were
podcast?
all going to do that cool thing. We go, I'm Pacey, I'm Josh, but never mind. Just leave him
That
in
young,
the air.
that young,
Hello,
that
my
young,
name
that
is
young,
Ethan,
that young.
and I'm 14.
I
Remember
can't
we
even
did-
try and
remember we
figure
did
out
that
which
for our
bit's
other
digital and
podcast?
which bit's film because the compression just kills
Shut up,
anything.
Jack.
Please don't shut up, because, you know.
I'm assuming this was on spherical lenses.
No, yeah, it's got to be. This wasn't anamorphic, no.
I love how the first actual talking is immediately about porn.
It just sets
What else
the
do
tone for the
people
film.
talk about?
It does.
Is this movie actually 16:9, or is it telepathy making it 16:9?
I doubt it is 16.9. It's probably 239 and they cropped or
Oh yeah, it
scanned.
does. I think there's a crop.
Oh, I think.
Oh,
yeah,
there's not a crop.
isn't. I don't know.
It's a masterpiece.
Michael Cera is Jack and Hayden. Talking
Yeah.
about the cinematography for porn.
I mean,
Oh, he does as well,
It's
doesn't he?
185
I want
to
a little
1,
bit-
so it's cropping it somehow, but I
180
can't tell
yeah.
how.
I mean,
Oh, that's going to
streaming
annoy me.
usually does crop it
He
slightly
wants
anyway.
Production value.
This isn't
bet-
centered on my screen.
I think this is pan and scanned, hence why it's always slightly moving. Okay, now it's not. I don't know what they've done.
This isn't centered on my screen.
That's a shame. Perhaps you
Jack,
should-
you're gonna shut up about the aspect ratio.
aspect ratio is cool though.
I like the names of the characters are after the two people that created it.
Yeah,
as
yeah, they're literally just Seth and Evan.
well. To be fair, Seth Rogen was supposed to play Jonah Hill's role, but
Yeah,
then
'cause when they wrote this when they were in high school together, and they wanted to make it back then, but they didn't manage to make it till obviously Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg were completely grown men.
yeah. I still think Seth Rogen should have played him despite looking like 20.
How
would've been-
different of a film would this be if it was Seth Rogen, full on beard, like just his normal look, trying
They
to
need
be
to
a
remake.
16-year-old?
It would be even better if he was considerably taller than the rest of the cast.
Or
If he was like 7 foot tall.
Wouldn't the aspect of him trying to get with Emma Stone be a bit creepy though?
Yeah, but who cares?
I feel
So
Seth
what?
Rogen's in Stranger Things.
He's not.
He is. No, they wrote it about him because he is a strange thing.
Yeah, Stranger Things is based on Seth Rogen's.
It's a documentary.
Yeah.
That's the one. It's a documentary.
Okay, this is film on this bit, I'm sure.
I expect it is, yeah.
And now you're interested, aren't you, guys?
I am.
No, because I think there's noise reduction on this.
I think so. Okay.
To be fair, I don't know if me changing the audio changes it for you guys, but I love it so I could hear you guys more.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down too.
Yeah, no, we all get our own individual volume.
That's groovy. He lives a life.
He lives a life.
He does live a life.
It's a sad one, but it's still a life.
Orson Welles was incredible, man.
I never understand how he eats a slush puppy before school. It's got to be like 8 o'clock, and he's sat there eating that.
Yeah, so.
What do you mean? Yeah, so it's not a morning meal. You don't sit down for your morning cereal with a can of Dr. Pepper, do you?
I would.
Yeah, 'cause you're an idiot.
I mean, smoothies are better. Jonah Hill has nice eyes.
That's my favourite quote from the entire film, because he talks well about the Beatles.
Do you know what my favourite quote of the entire film is?
What?
Towards the end, where Bill Hader walks in and he just goes, "McLovin, that's not cool." And he's like visibly distraught at learning that McLovin is a lie, you know? So good.
Okay, I did some measurements, and this is definitely 16 by 9.
Okay,
Yeah.
well done, Jack. Watch the film.
Although streaming does generally do some sort of crop together.
I just realised he puts a cap on the drink, but now there's not one on there.
Wow, man, ruin the movie. That's like
Continuity error. That's it. Turn it off.
the script supervisor should be fired from the world.
I love how this is the guy that's taking the piss out of them. Looks like
He looks like
Who buys a
Tommy
Puma
Oliver's-
t-shirt?
He looks like Tommy Oliver's long lost distant cousin. Like,
no, he looks like a really young version of Channing Tatum.
No.
Really fat, shitty version of Channing Tatum.
Sure. Magic Mike is coming to Netflix this month. No, February.
Next time we're gonna watch Magic Mike.
It is actually a very good movie. It deals with some very serious themes.
I don't think I could take having to explain to my parents why I'm watching Magic Mike with my friends. You know?
But Pacey, there's nothing wrong with expressing your gay side, okay?
If they know you, they won't think anything of it.
Exactly.
That dude, I just realised that dude only has one leg.
Really?
Yo, what?
I never knew that before.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Jonah Hill struggles to run, but the kid with one leg just runs past and calls him a pussy.
I never realised that. I literally only just noticed that. That's insane.
How awkward must that shot have been? The actress sits down. I don't know how the actress's name, but then the director just goes up to her and goes, "Right, for this next shot, we're gonna focus on your boobs." And then she's just sat there for like 3 hours, and they're just continuously doing that small little transition.
I mean,
this is why I want to go into Hollywood. You know,
in the script, I'm sure she knew.
It's more good for the focus puller who had to get a tape measure out and measure to
Her
there.
name is Aviva Bowman.
Yeah, but she's not one of the important members of the cast.
She's only ever been in 4 films. So,
but yeah, the fact that was a thing. She, as a joke, I really hope she just sat there and went, "You've been doing it for quite a while now. Surely after 3 hours you would have gotten the shot."
No, you always need a backup, you know.
3 hours of backup.
17 magazines of film later.
Evan Goldberg sitting there like, "Yeah, it was fine. I just didn't get the feel of it, you know? One more take."
He just goes over and, "Can I rearrange them Can I just rearrange them move them into a better position.
Why does Hayden look like McLovin's like long lost cousin?
You know, I'll accept that. McLovin's an icon, so
Can we appreciate that Michael Cera's in his 40s now?
No, he's not.
he is. I think.
Pretty sure
Yeah.
he is.
Michael
He's really
Cera
old.
is not 40. He's in. I can accept in his 30s.
I'm pretty
32.
sure.
He's 32,
32.
Josh. He's
Oh, is
That's
it?
not
32.
40.
He still looks terrible for his age.
I mean, no, he is a little more bloated now. Like,
I think Michael Cera looks fine. I think he's got a look.
he's got
Nice.
a look that doesn't get him very far.
I think the issue with Michael Cera's appearance that most people have is he still looks like a 15-year-old.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
He looks
It's
like a
disconcerting.
40-year-old. That's why I thought he looked like a 40-year-old.
He does not look 40.
It's a weird vary where he either looks 15 or 40.
His face just kind of like his eyes and nose and mouth just kind of shrunk as he got older, and everything else just kind of got bigger.
Yeah, it just stretched out. His voice did not change at all, though.
Personally, I like Michael Cera. I think he's pretty much constantly
Yeah.
good in almost everything he's in.
He was in the Lego Batman movie, so
He was.
Hayden,
yeah.
prepare yourself. She's coming.
Is she gonna come in? Oh baby.
One thing that annoys me is Jonah Hill's arms.
I'm sure he's.
I don't know why they
about
just
them.
bother me.
He just
Why-
hate his
why-
arm.
She looks like J.K. Simmons.
Boy,
Um,
I do recognize her from something.
yeah, I don't know her name. She's in a lot though. She's normally like a lot of side characters in comedies.
Does she not look like J.K. Simmons with Jack-style ears?
Oh,
You know what?
kind of does.
Doesn't she?
I kind of see it.
Slightly different nose, but like,
Yo, that's the dream casting. J.K. Simmons should have played Seth.
I think
Oh,
I'd like to learn
cool.
how to cook tiramisu.
isn't it alcoholic?
Yeah.
Thanks for your
Here
contribution,
we
Jack.
go. Here we 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 go.
Hayden, control yourself.
I'm trying. There we go.
How old was she in this?
I hope she was over the age of 18.
this is where we get Hayden cancelled.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to check. 2007. She's 32
2007.
now. This
Do
was
the
30
maths.
Years. She was 19, I think.
Oh wow, so she was proper young at that point then.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean, she was still legal. She was.
this was
she-
the
she was
film.
legal.
This
Not
was
an
the film that kind of started her career, to my knowledge.
Erica Hayden, shut up.
Okay then.
That's Easy A, I think. I think that was before
Easy A.
this.
This after, I think.
Oh, was it
I think-
after?
Easy A was 3 years after, but I think this is what put her like up there. Easy A, I think Easy A was the start of her big career because after Easy A, oh no, she was in Zombieland before Easy A.
Yeah.
But after Easy A, it's just Friends with
What's her
Benefits,
solo
Crazy
stuff?
Stupid Love, The Help, The Croods, Amazing Spider-Man.
Then she got into more dramatic stuff.
Yeah, Aloha, La La Land, Maniac.
We don't mention Aloha.
Is
Oh, I need to rewatch Maniac because Maniac was these two as well.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
and it was directed by Kari Joji Fukunaga, I think.
What a name!
Yeah, he did like True Detective season 1.
Why did they call him Moroki? That's such an odd name.
Who
I
knows?
don't know.
And he just walks away.
Gangsters.
Gangsters.
McLovin. Oh, I love McLovin so much.
I just
I've
noticed.
just realised he's got
wearing-
a Metallica
Yeah, I
t-shirt.
was about to mention
Oh.
that. He's got a Metallica shirt on.
We all know a
Such
McLovin.
an odd
Honestly.
band for him.
The fact that Christopher Mintz Plus isn't in more really.
Wasn't he in Kick-Ass?
Yeah,
been in a
yeah.
few bits. He
He's
was in
been
Role
in a
Models.
few. He's been in a few things, but I think he deserves to be way bigger than he is because he's hilarious.
He's fine, yeah.
He was also Fish Legs in How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
I
he
didn't
was.
like the voice acting in that. I didn't like Jonah Hill in it.
Yo,
His character
that's
just didn't. I don't know. He just didn't sound right for the character.
I
People
mean,
want to know the film length of this was 2,992 meters.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
That's about average, maybe
That's,
a little
a bit
longer.
on the short
But,
side, really.
Yeah, because it's not a long movie.
His glasses are weirdly oval.
Yeah, they're like really small, but I think that's meant to be like.
They don't want him to look sexy. That high was just.
There's a pear on the fridge.
I love her voice.
Thank you for that, Hayden.
Yeah.
Just listen to it. It's smooth, yeah. It has a texture.
Hi, welcome to the podcast. Today we'll be analysing Emma Stone's voice.
She's known for her voice, especially when she sings.
I think she's more known for her acting ability and her
I mean,
talent.
She hasn't. No, she's won one Oscar. Nominated for 3. But yeah. Becca's weeping.
Here we go. Seth's tragic backstory.
This is truly one of the worst backstories ever.
Josh.
8% of kids do it. Put your hands up. Who was in the 8%? Right here.
No
Not
comment.
really. Never really.
No, I couldn't stop drawing dicks. Also,
Yeah.
me and Jonah Hill are actually like we're poster children.
Who drew all these for the film? Do you know who drew all these pictures?
Paul Rudd.
No, Evan Goldberg's brother, who's a lawyer. So just the fact that just his lawyer brother spent like a couple days drawing all of these. It's just so funny to me.
Big up Ghostbusters lunchbox.
Man, remember lunchboxes? I miss
I love
them.
that you refer to them as illustrations.
They are art, I hate the saturation.
You hit Becca's foot with your dick?
I have that problem all the time,
Did it fall off?
Yeah. Back in Nam.
Right.
Oh,
He's eating it!
Hasn't everyone eaten a dick? Monkey.
I love the jazz music over the back of it.
Yeah.
Dead Pat.
That's just. He's got a point.
yeah, bananas are pretty good.
Twinkies. Now, Twinkies are even better.
And they've got white stuff in them as well. I'm sorry.
Oh, Joe.
That's not getting cut out.
If you're looking at this in 5 years and you skipped to that bit, I'd like to apologise in advance.
Yes.
Remember to clear your tables, guys.
Um,
Oh, this is great.
Doritos.
Fuck off.
The depression in his voice.
Who's that on his t-shirt?
What's that on his
Your
t-shirt?
mom.
Oh, I think that's
He works. He works with Adam
Morgan
Sandler a
Freeman.
bunch.
Jack.
No. He's what's his face? He works with Adam Sandler. You know.
He looks familiar. I don't know who he is though.
The show.
The show.
The guy on his shirt is Tim Meadows, I believe.
Okay.
That was a little fun fact for you. Can she scratch mine?
Funny thing about my back is
Hayden, just to let you know, this is not how you talk to women. Please.
It's how
no,
I talk to
Casey,
women.
shut up! Don't do that to him. That's exactly how you talk to women, Hayden.
I mean, yes. It's how I talk to Emma. She'd love that. I know how to
You have
treat
to
her
use a
right.
Brazilian accent. It works really well.
What do Brazilians even sound like?
Don't put on an accent that isn't your own. I would never advise doing that.
Didn't you do a Russian one to get your girlfriend, Pacey?
No.
That's not what I heard.
Can I do a Russian accent to get your girlfriend?
Oh, this is great as well. Oh, it's a young Dave Franco as well.
Oh yeah, Dave Franco makes an appearance in this, doesn't he?
James is better. Dave Franco is considerably the shitter one.
Well, I think Dave Franco's pretty good though. I think he's you know, he's a decent actor.
Yeah, but James Franco's a lot better.
Oh yeah, James Franco clearly has the superior acting talent, but I think Dave has his own merits.
They're both Francos.
Yeah, at least both of them are relatively famous. It's not a Hemsworth situation where Chris is super famous, Liam is pretty famous, and no one knows about the third Hemsworth brother.
There's a third Franco brother as well, I'm pretty sure.
Is there?
Is there?
Yeah, exactly, but no one cares.
And we won't mention the third Nolan. So.
Whatever happened to like the Little Chef chain of restaurants? You don't really see them anymore.
Yeah.
The one near me turned into a Starbucks.
I'm gonna track one down and yeah.
Yo, but for real, Little Chef had amazing breakfast wraps.
They have over 70 establishments in the UK alone.
They gave you little hard candies as well once you were finished.
Nowhere has a breakfast bar anymore.
Fuming. Country clubs not doing jack.
There's nobody ever does a buffet.
There isn't a Little Chef near Kettle.
I wonder how many times it took them to get that right.
Probably not very often, because I don't think it mattered where the ball landed.
No, I know, but him actually making contact with it. There's 15 takes of him completely whiffing it.
That's me right there.
Okay, well that bit's digital.
Yeah. Oh, the blacks aren't rich
They
enough.
didn't care about how the film looked. It's more about the content.
I can tell.
Why is it so girly? It's literally just vodka with gold.
Yeah, and glitter is for girls, clearly, Josh. This was 2007.
Yes, Pacey. This is 2000. This is by far.
We filmed 2000. Oh, Lord.
How many takes did that take?
Again. Michael Cera just goes, you know what, guys, I think I can do it better. Just let me keep trying.
During one of the takes, he just punched her square in the face. By the end of the shooting day, she was like bloody and beaten. And it was just like, Evan Goldberg, one more take, Michael. And you just see Michael cracking his knuckles. Oh lord.
Look at his shoes.
Yeah,
Michael
man's
Cera
got
is just
style.
wearing brown in this film.
yeah, I just noticed that.
So beige.
He has a very brown palette.
With a little fat kid running in the background.
Oh,
Look.
I see him.
What a whip pan. Here it is.
Clovin.
Change your name to McLovin. Depressed about it. Momoa Street is a reference to Jason Momoa. Did Superbad predict Aquaman?
He'd hardly done a single thing in 2007, but
Exactly.
That's why they predicted it.
I think he did the Conan the Barbarian movie, but I don't know.
Fuck you, Jonah Hill, and your weird arm.
His arms aren't weird.
They're a little funky.
You know what? My sister, for Christmas, my sister got me a T-shirt with a really weird photo of Jonah Hill on the front, and it just says at the bottom, hashtag I've got a boner for Jonah, and it's amazing.
The fact you never told me about this or haven't worn it. Oh wait,
I mean, I got it for Christmas, so...
Yeah, you wouldn't have.
First day back at uni, please wear it.
Of course.
You need to.
Look at his shoes. How of all of these three characters is fucking Fogel? How is he dressed the best?
Nah, man, Jonah Hill. His palette is actually tasteful.
If he had a Motorhead top, I'd probably like his shirt more. But
No.
I know what that is.
Motorhead is the greatest metal band of all time.
Well, metal, so it's shit.
I hate this little spiel about terrorists from Michael Cera. I really hope you can't hear my sister singing to Taylor Swift.
We can't.
We cannot.
Good.
We'd like to, though.
Wow. It's funny because I did tell them that we were going to be recording, and they don't care.
Feels bad, man.
He changed and is still wet. There he is.
McLovin!
He's proud of himself.
The best.
Snyder.
Yo, did they predict Zack Snyder?
I mean, he had already released like.
Hayden, don't
2
ruin my
movies.
joke.
But it's a joke about Snyder. You're not allowed to make them.
Aladdin.
Don't insult my boy Aladdin.
Fun fact
Oh,
about
that's so
Aladdin.
They
You
should
know-
have. They should have got Kevin James to do this.
Of course.
the Paul Blart sequel.
He should have literally been playing the exact same character as well.
Yeah. Best crossover ever.
Honestly, I think this is one of my favorite just homages in like little things in film.
You
Sure.
a $2 bill. I think this is one of my favorite quotes of the film.
Yeah.
No shit.
I love though that they don't show this is an like in his imagination until something outlandish happens.
Enjoy jewels.
This
No,
one's my
why is
favorite.
it so
Don't
wide?
do it, son.
Enjoy fucking jewels.
Don't do it, son.
Look at that pan. What a pan.
I don't have a choice.
Hope Piggy can run. Yeet.
No, she's dead.
Oh my god. It breaks later on as well. It's a homage or whatever it's called, I forget.
Oh, the flares.
What a gem.
I just love when they have these epic shots with soundtracks to just the most lame and mundane thing ever.
I mean, I would not call it epic.
Man enough.
Well, you know what I mean, like stylish.
Sure.
Like how he just picks his nose there.
That's okay. Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't stand outside of the shop doing this. That's some good advice.
Yeah, they could have done it on the bus. You know.
Yeah, what were they doing on the bus? Just standing there.
Wait, he says
their
go get
noses.
Sambuca again as if they've done it before. So why are they worried about him doing it this time?
See, I think he was lying.
Also, scotch is expensive. I don't see that they can get all of this with $100.
Well,
I should have worn the
I
vest.
don't know.
It's bigger than you. Honestly, the fact that Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg wrote this when they were teenagers, like
Doesn't surprise me.
I'm sure
It's,
I'm sure the script went through different drafts of versions, but the
Yeah.
fact that they came up with it, it's just I feel like the dialogue, while it is very like obviously comedic and out there, there's still like a hint of like you can imagine American teenage boys talking like this.
Again, focus
Yeah.
on breasts. Yeah, but you
There's
know what? A
nothing
lot of the
wrong
stuff
with
that
that.
actually happens in the film did actually
For
happen.
them, yeah.
Seth
Like,
Rogen, one of those interviews where
Yeah.
he walked through all of his famous roles.
Yeah. It
So a lot of
reminds me a lot of you know how like in the in-between like you watch the in-betweens and you go, this actually looks like a bunch of sixth formers.
I never
You know,
watched it.
Yeah.
sound. You've never watched it's really good.
Boy.
He was in a film recently that looks pretty good. I forget what it's called, but he's sort of the main
wouldn't-
actor in it.
as a retail worker,
Okay, then.
I feel him. I
Yeah.
feel his pain.
I was never really here or something like that.
Jump Street! Jump Street foreshadowing!
Yeah.
Yes.
The spermicidal lube. He's so offended. Hayden, take note.
Oh, I am. There's a mental picture for me.
Mindy?
At least he can whistle.
He looks about 13. Can we just address that?
Well,
No.
here's the thing. He was actually underage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Later in the film, during his sex scene, the actor's mum had to be on set, and and legally there could be no contact between the legal actress and the underage actor.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
There's a similar thing like that in Friday the 13th, the original one.
Is there?
Yeah. Yeah, the same thing happened the other way around, I think. The girl was underage.
I think he was like 17 when this was filmed.
Yeah.
Warlock. The way they run.
That's prime Breaking Bad, the way they pull that focus.
Boy, just no.
Robs a liquor store in pure daylight.
He didn't even need to punch him.
Little does he know, he just assaulted a minor.
That's his biggest problem.
Exactly.
I hate that they don't just sort of wait around to find out what actually happened.
Oh, Bill Hader!
Seth Rogen.
There they are. I hate this.
He was Jewish.
I'll try and bridge you. I think she has an exam tomorrow. Why are they both taking notes out of interest?
To ensure they get the
They
most
want to.
information.
Yeah. They take it in turns with the writing.
Hayden, would you still say that Jonah Hill is the best dressed character?
Yes.
Okay.
That's an excellent shirt.
It's an excellent shirt.
It is.
Oh,
though.
this is where Charles Boyle comes and runs him over.
Yes,
yeah.
Charles Boyle
You
from the
guys
hit
seen-
comedy Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Have you guys seen Jake Peralta? I never noticed you can see him getting into the car.
Yeah.
He gets in the wrong side for an American car as well. Boof. He's dressed like Michael Cera.
Why does everyone dress like that in the film?
This entire film is like brown with a hint of green.
That's true.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fuck.
Fuck. Oh, like in The Gentleman.
Yes.
Party.
Lovely.
I love how shaky his hands are.
Hey, hang on a minute. It's
What?
different as well. It was laminated in a previous shot, but now it's like a regular card.
Yeah.
I don't.
Is
Your
it?
point.
Still laminated.
Huh?
I don't.
It's still laminated. You could see the edges of it.
It didn't look like that a second ago.
Who here is an organ donor?
I am.
Everyone is by default
Yeah.
now, unless you opt
You have
out.
to like
I
opt
opted
out.
in.
Oh, really?
You guys-
my
you guys are
mum.
terrible.
My mum had to sign me up, and now I have a little card that's always in my wallet.
No, it's like last year
Yes.
or something. They
Yeah.
changed it.
You have to. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't want to be an organ donor. Just you're dead, you know.
Yeah.
Give them
I
up.
don't want my body to be desecrated.
Hayden's a proud Buddhist, so
That is correct. I'm like Jake Gyllenhaal.
he gives him like $7, doesn't he? The Velcro wallet.
Velcro wallet.
Oh, it was 7.
Why would you be scared of him? He's like 5'6".
I could
He is.
never. I can't see Jolo Truglio, however you pronounce his surname,
Yeah.
as anything other than Boyle. Also, it
God.
just immediately got dark.
He's 5'7".
That's how the sky works.
Oh my god! Have you seen him when he like grows out a beard? What the
Who?
hell? Joe.
Yeah? What's his surname?
Let me read it.
Oh, wow. He looks so fat.
Truglio.
Wowzers.
Enjoy fucking jewels!
Also, Joe Latruglio is like 50.
Oh my.
Yeah, no, that's kind of crazy.
So to be fair, he was in like his mid-30s in this film.
Oh yeah.
MySpace.
Boy.
Facebook was probably out at this time as well, or just coming out, I guess.
Probably just about. MySpace still would have been the thing at this time.
Yeah.
Speaking of Joe Latruglio and his age, how is Adam Sandler in his mid-40s?
Mate, because he's
a god.
Well, early
Yeah.
40s, but like Jesus Christ, the man
How
looks,
hasn't
the
he
man
won an
looks
Oscar?
better in his 40s than he did in his 20s.
Right, Adam Sandler's a god.
He is.
Indeed.
Tune in next week
Sure.
when we watch Hubie Halloween.
Hell yeah.
I'm not watching Hubie Halloween.
You
Yeah,
are,
yeah.
though. It's cinema. Okay.
That wasn't actually part of the script. That was just Seth Rogen and Bill Hader talking about semen.
Can't blame them.
The fact that he said Attack of the Clones.
Yes, it's Star Trek.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they clearly shot all of the night scenes on film because digital cameras just didn't
They
work.
wouldn't have been able to handle it.
Sort of been just as digital cameras were coming out as well, right?
Literally as the year they
or
came out,
movies, yeah.
effectively.
Yeah.
Well, the Red hadn't even
Red.
came out yet.
No.
I got really nervous then that I'd completely gotten it wrong and they were using digital
No.
cameras in like the 90s and I thought I'd embarrassed
Oh,
myself.
okay.
No,
first one was, I
broadcast
think,
they did,
Attack
but
of
not
the
film.
Clones.
Yeah.
But like, literally, basically, the only option at this point was that Genesis that this is like half shot on, but it was pretty
So we
terrible.
had one out, and yeah.
Mark! Wahlberg? That moment terrified Joe. He later became a New York detective.
Boy.
The Charles Boyle story.
The Charles Boyle backstory. You didn't actually hear his name, I don't think, so...
Hold on. His character's name.
Is this meant to be in the summer?
Shut up.
No, they're still
I
in
guess.
school.
So summer is
It-
entirely likely.
I'm
It's
just trying to figure this out. So at this point, it's dark. Okay, so it's already, if it is the summer,
It
pretty
must be
late
quite
at
late.
night.
Yeah.
So
They're
in
gonna be
context of the story, they're
starting.
going to college soon, in like a couple months. So it's probably almost the end of the school year, but not.
Well, this is the end of the school
So
year.
summer,
'cause
yeah.
The party that
So
they're going to is.
It's got dark probably around 9 o'clock. So at this
Oh,
point,
is
it's
it?
probably
I didn't
10.
realise.
They're probably arriving eventually once all of this
Also,
is over
guys-
at the party around like
next time
12
will
to
be-
1 in the morning.
Next time we'll be discussing the Superbad timeline in more detail.
Just by the way, Joe Latrugio is credited as Francis the driver in the film.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck is
Oh my god,
Francis?
wait. I'm sorry. That Aviva Bauman is not Becca. That's the girl with the G string. Becca's
Oh.
actress is Martha McIsaac.
I remember.
I just care for the Martha.
She was in a Unicorn Store, that Brie Larson film about the woman.
Oh, the
obsessed
one
with
she
unicorns.
directed, didn't she?
Yeah. Oh, she was in Imagination. Oh, what? I watched that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Imagination. I forgot about that cartoon. That's insane.
I have no clue what it is, but okay.
Oh, it was a show about kids in a fantasy world with like these Pokemon style pets that lived in crystals.
Okay.
Yeah. You should not point your gun at someone like that.
I envision this being Hayden.
I'm the woman.
Until he starts getting into it, because Hayden wouldn't. He'd just awkwardly stand there.
I'd run away. I just
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's probably more likely.
trap into my shell like a turtle.
Look at that dancing.
Beautiful.
How does he get scared by his phone vibrating?
Such a cliche in films with the.
Yeah. This is my computer not working this morning.
Oof.
The thing is that she knows that he's having issues because she can barely hear him. And he mentions the bars.
Oh well. Booty.
Where do you think I can buy a shirt like that?
Where do you
It's
think
in
you can buy what?
Player.
A shirt like that?
It's
What,
nice.
her shirt or his shirt?
His shirt.
I'm sure
It's
you can
cool
find
with
it
the, like
somewhere.
accents and
The fact that she just says thanks.
Do you think they do it without a collar?
no, the collar's like the best part.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey,
The
wanna
wide,
find
the
one with
wide
Collars
collar,
get in the way.
but they're called Yo, that dog.
Yeah, this actually happened to Seth Rogen and his mates.
Oof.
Really?
Yeah. You seen the Vanity Fair interview that he did? It's like 50
Yeah.
minutes of him just talking about his roles.
My life!
Who puts beads in their doorway? Like,
Hippies.
seriously?
Americans.
Hippies.
Flotsam.
Can take a hit like a champ. Flashback to earlier in the film, where after getting punched, he went, "Ow!"
Yeah, where he cries like a little bitch.
What is Seth Rogen's mustache in this film? It
He looks like a really bad version of Chris Pratt.
I'd argue a better version of Chris Pratt, but oh well.
I want to marry Bill Hader.
Why though?
Bill Hader.
Bill Hader is
Who's
great.
related?
Oh my lord.
Beautiful.
Hayden. I could hear her, but I wasn't involved.
That is me. And I'm happy about that.
That's a prime Hayden quote.
They're
I could see that.
Coming!
Coming! Oh my god. 13!
He's gonna pay for those ones, but not the other ones.
I mean, if
Yeah,
he
there
is
are some
10 to
pretty
13.
large plot holes in this.
Shut up,
Oh.
Chad.
Oh no, Superbad has plot holes. Oh no.
Yeah.
Where does he expect to keep all that alcohol?
Sorry, Jack. Not everything can have such a good plot, like Batman v Superman, for example.
Oh my god, what a moron. There was a clothes basket right there. And you're going to put the alcohol you intend to drink in a bleach. There's a lot of Metallica in this film. First,
That's what you're noticing from this.
Poster.
Hey, Becca, it didn't work earlier, but I was trying to call you a bitch.
See, the only way they could have made this phone call more real is if one of her friends started going, "Pass the weed! Pass the weed!"
So, Jonah Hill just turns up to Michael Cera and goes, "Man, put your clothes back on. Stop jerking off." But the fight that they saw 10 minutes ago. Look, guys, it's Rupert Grint, aka Ron Weasley.
He's uncomfortably like Mark Zuckerberg, but not like the real Mark Zuckerberg, like Andrew Garfield playing him.
No, yeah, it's why he
First
played
off-
Mark Zuckerberg in The Social Network.
First off, Andrew Garfield did not play Mark Zuckerberg.
No,
Oh
it
no,
was
he was the other
Cera.
guy, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He was in it.
Jesse Eisenberg was Mark Zuckerberg.
No, he didn't. Michael Cera was Mark Zuckerberg. Andy Sandberg was Mark Zuckerberg.
No.
Like having a second dick.
Oh my god.
Zips his pants.
Yeah, the fact they switch from guns to their penises, and then he just goes, "Can I hold one?"
Still points it directly at the guy's head.
Tell me. It just becomes Pulp Fiction.
What do you think in France they call a quarter pounder with cheese?
Le quarter pounder with cheese.
With la cheese.
Tell me, Marvin. Oh god.
Johnny Cash, yeah.
Shit.
Blood Brothers.
Man, Michael Cera
He
has
does
such a
sing,
good-
doesn't he?
That guy looks like
Kevin
Ethan Hawke
Bacon.
if Ethan Hawke went down a very different path in life.
Look, there's Jay
No.
Baruchel as well in this film.
Is he?
Who?
Jay Baruchel.
He
He's
played
not.
Hiccup.
Yeah, they have to arrive at the party at like 1 a.m.
Shut up,
At
Jack.
that point, it
Because-
might as well just be over.
Jack's
Yeah.
like they're worried Jack's
What
like
are they
their
doing at this point at the party?
Well,
They're just
if
sitting
Becca and
around.
stuff were only now just driving to the party, I can only imagine that the party's not even started yet. Or it's just starting. Oh my god! Motorhead is playing in the background of the
Ace
scene.
of Spades.
Yeah, Ace of Spades is playing. Oh my god, I just heard that. That's awesome. These people have good taste in music.
No.
Pop.
Gambling's for fools. Like it, baby, I just wanna live forever. You danced with him! At least wash out those bleach.
He may have. You don't know, Pacey.
I mean,
Even
would
then, I don't think
the
it's safe.
alcohol kill it off? I don't know.
Maybe.
What wins in
I
a
don't-
fight, alcohol or bleach?
Bleach. For sure.
Next time on Mythbusters.
They would 100% be fired.
You know, Joan Hill must have rewatched this film back and thought, you know what? I should make a film called 21 Jump Street based on these police officers.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, there's a part in this where he literally says Jump Street.
Yeah.
And every time he says it, I just always go, oh, Jump Street, like the film he's in.
I remember me and you making the Jump Street board game back in like year 8 science.
Yeah, and it was literally just Monopoly, but
yeah.
Jump Street themed. And then we showed our teacher, and they went, "You do realize the game was meant to be science based?" And we went, "There's science in 21 Jump Street." The only thing I remember we put on that board though was the end of the board said, "You're going to college."
No, we also had the kick-ass car.
See, I didn't remember that part.
Yeah.
That was in Mr. Haywig's class, wasn't it?
Mr. Haywood. Mr. Haywiggle Wiggle, the cats and the piggle.
The cow jumped over the moon.
I love how this entire time he's still holding the
bleach.
thing. Me, when I said I wanted to go to Leeds, Pacey saying he's going to go to Northampton anyway.
You ended up not wanting to go to Leeds.
Irrelevant.
Feels bad, man.
This film was actually based off mine and Josh's childhood friendship.
Of course.
Yeah, it was. Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg came up to us.
Like I mentioned earlier, I'm Jonah Hill because obviously I drew dicks constantly when I was a child.
And Josh was morbidly obese as a child.
Yes. Also,
and now it's funny how it reversed because now I'm the obese one.
Yes, it's true.
No.
I'm in exceptional shape.
Yeah.
So if any ladies are listening,
and obviously they cast Michael Cera based on me due to both of us having very large noses.
yeah, Judaism.
Okay.
Those poor boys arguing.
I love how they're listening to the song that Michael Cera was just singing.
That's funny.
Star Trek. I also got hit by 2 cars in the same day.
Yeah, Josh actually got hit by Bill Hader.
Yeah, that's why I can't walk.
Yeah, McLovin is also based on Hayden.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Down
We
to
didn't
appearance.
Okay.
And you may be asking, listeners, well, who was Jack based off? Who was based on Jack? Becca. Hayden. I really had a massive crush on Jack, and for years, I tried to build up the courage to ask him out. It just never happened. Me and Jack did end up dating for a few years, but sadly, it ended in a heartbreak. So
It was a classic Ross and Rachel.
yeah,
Relatable
it's a classic
for
Ross
that,
and
yeah.
Rachel. Jack went. Jack said, "We need a break." I went. I thought we were on a break, and we were on a break, Jack. We were on a break. Okay. Oof.
Breeze too big. Old Smosh was great.
No, it really wasn't.
Smosh was funny.
When they were younger.
Did I ever tell you about the story where my mum got angry at me and my siblings because we were watching Smosh videos when we were really young, and one night my sister was ill and slept on their floor, and she was watching, the Smosh video, How to Hide Your Boner.
Yes.
My 7-year-old sister, my mum caught her watching that, and she was completely shocked, even though she was fine with my little sister watching South Park. For some reason, that video was just like, and they were like, you can never watch this channel again. A couple months later, I was back to watching them.
You were a rebel.
I was a rebel.
What happened?
What happened? I went down a dark path, Aiden.
Why is he trying to catch the cigarettes? Oh shit!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Michael Cera just fucking books it.
The way he runs. Tom
Man,
Cruise.
Way
eat
too
your heart
lean
out.
back.
Love cool run-ins.
McLovin bailed! Yeah, the kid was fast.
Would just fat.
Hey, don't make fun
Why
of
is
Seth
the
Rogen's
light
weight. He's
flaring
just big
upward?
boned.
Hey, Jack, it's okay, okay? Don't worry about
The
it.
coating that they have.
Here, McLovin.
McLovin! What? Oh no. Oh no.
Chases him with a bat, right? Yeah.
How does he get out there so quickly?
Right.
That man can throw.
It works.
Oh man.
Iconic shot.
Top 10 of most iconic shots in cinema. Number 1, Superbad.
Hey, pay for me. Me and Pacey, when we get on the bus together, Pacey, Josh, pay for me.
McMuffin.
Oh, God. Snape.
What is that? What? These all look so like overexposed.
It's
not
okay,
a good
Jack.
look.
He just jumped into a pile of glass. That should be more of your
superhuman.
concern.
Dude, hold that bag properly or you're going to break more bottles.
That's the strongest paper bag I've seen.
Yeah, exactly. If you put alcohol in a paper bag, you're asking for trouble. Oh my god.
Also, there's not a lot of stuff in that bag anymore.
No, there's not. Is
There was a long list of stuff to bring.
They did
He's
lose
got-
one of the bags.
He's got like
And at
3
this
bottles.
point, the party's over.
This party is far from over, Jack. Look at it.
Alcohol just arrived, so
Woo! We got 3 bottles for all 100 of us.
it's the kid from
That-
Hot Tub Time Machine in The Office.
Yeah, I was about to
It
say,
is,
is that the guy from the last season of The Office?
Yep, the really bad one.
Wasn't that a great season?
Yep.
He just passes out right there and then.
What? Push.
I'm Seth.
One guy in the background. Who the hell is Seth? That guy is not a high schooler who just passed her.
He was probably like the gaffer or something coming back from the toilet and just happened to be in the shot, and they were like, "Yeah, it's fine."
Fuck it.
It's the best. Someone's not a vodka man.
Whimper as well. She's got a big forehead.
Jesus Christ, Josh.
You better moonwalk.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
Who dances like that anymore? Oh yeah, that alcohol is not a nice colour.
No. I mean, it's the beers. It's the same colour as the beers.
Oh, is it? It looks slightly blue.
Cloudy lemonade looking shit they're drinking.
Approximately about 4 hours at this point.
Shut up, Jack.
Literally every American film has a pool.
That's
Yeah, because
Paul's
it's like
cool.
a common thing in America to have like a pool.
Jack,
in your...
you've got a pool in your house.
I wish.
I forget.
Josh,
I forget, Jack. Is it on the 7th or the 8th floor?
Josh, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Jack doesn't have a pool. Jack has pools. Plural.
Yes, of course.
Jack has an entire just
Jack
a swimming centre.
Jack owns the Pacific.
Aquarium.
Jack, here's how rich Jack is. Jack is so rich that he has actually managed to find a way to hold a great white in captivity. It's never been done before, but he's found a way. The longest living great white in captivity ever.
Is Jack.
5 minutes.
No, I think the longest a great white shark has ever lived in captivity is like a month.
Why do you know that?
I know a lot of facts.
Because he's scared of sharks. That's why next week we're watching Jaws.
The whole podcast is just me going.
What about Finding Dory?
That too.
Finding Dory.
Bruce enters. You just hear a scream.
You just hear the Discord noise of him leaving.
Disconnect. Dun-dun.
She's beautiful.
Oh, Hayden. All Hayden
The
is really
costume designer
contributed.
for this and Easy A just didn't even bother. They just turned up at the same sets and was just like...
The costume designer for ETA was like, hear me out. And he just showed a picture of Emma Stone in Superbad and went, this, but put an A on the dress.
We've already got the clothes. We've got it all, okay?
He's so awkward in this scene. I love how we all got really silent.
Wait, is the? Well, I'm just trying to figure out this plot. Emma Stone's character, has she just moved here?
No, what?
No, because he hit her foot with his dick, and
Yeah.
No, that was Becca. Becca.
I
Who's
thought
Emma
the plot
Stone?
was
I
that
don't
she'd
pay
just
attention to the names,
just
only the
moved
face.
here.
No,
No,
she hasn't just moved here.
That is literally what they said at the start. That is the.
It's not true at all.
This movie doesn't do a great job of explaining it.
Why do I get the thing this entire? Oh wait, no, it's not.
Thank you for that input.
Look how tiny Michael Cera's nipples are.
That's an odd thing to notice. Okay.
And I love how awkward he is.
Yeah.
How is McLovin the most confident with the ladies?
I don't know.
We should watch
See,
American
that
Pie after
aspect
this.
was exaggerated from Hayden because obviously Hayden can't speak to women.
Yeah.
We had to exaggerate that and add Josh's lady skills to McLovin.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, and then we added Hayden's lady skills to Seth.
To me, yeah, that we kind of flipped the script.
Yeah, just to work for story purposes.
Yeah,
Of course.
it's like an M Night Shyamalan twist at the end of it.
Her skin looks smooth.
Hayden, this is why people think
Hey,
you're a
that's a nice
serial
shot.
killer.
Wait, did he
Yeah.
make? I didn't hear anything that time.
He just went, her skin is smooth. That is
Look at
something.
it, no.
That is something
You're
a
a
serial killer
psychopath.
says. When a serial killer is confessing, like, why did you murder these 8 women? He looks at the police officers and goes, their skin was very smooth.
But I'd never
They
I
harm
make
think
her.
it's the
excellent
noise removal of
furniture.
Netflix rather than the. Why am I even defending this?
Because
Hayden
you
is
agree with it.
literally from Silence of the Lambs.
pretty
Hannibal
much.
Lecter was based off Hayden.
Yeah. Yes, Hannibal Lecter is entirely fictional.
This scene's lit oddly because there were lamps earlier. Oh, they've turned them off. Okay, that's fair.
That, yeah.
Wait,
Thank you!
The sky is coming from above because the reflections. Look, when they go to the other
Yeah.
shot, not that one.
It's like
Yeah,
they shot
Jack,
like
not
because
that
there's
one.
there's a massive
DVD
skylight.
switches. No.
What in the roof? Where?
No, the light's coming in from all different.
No, it's coming from the
directions.
window, but it's hitting the top of their heads.
It should be windows,
Shut up.
but it's against the walls with the windows on it, which is just no. Whoever was the gaffer on this is not good.
Michael Cera, what a great man. Respecter of women.
It's coming off the top of their head. This is.
It's
They did not try and
it's
hide.
not good.
It's
They would
okay,
use-
Jack, don't worry.
No.
The Gabby Show.
Okay, this one's lit even more confusingly.
It's I don't like it. Everything visually about this movie I don't like. I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm just...
Summer.
So it's clearly the summer, so it's probably about, what, 3 in the morning at this point?
Jack! It's okay.
This movie is not consistent.
Jack, believe it or not, it in the summer, it still can get quite dark by about 10.
Exactly.
How
It
dare
gets dark by 10. This basically starts when it gets dark. So at 10 o'clock they started this, okay? all of those things leading up before they even get to the party have to take at least 3-4 hours. Let's be honest.
It is not free. It's not 3 in the morning.
I
It's
actually
like
think it is.
2.
I will
I
put
do
money
love
on the
those
fact that it
bears,
is.
though.
See, he's asleep.
Marugi.
Yeah, wow.
Jack. See, Jack's just confused because he's seen people stay up past 9:30.
I did nearly fall asleep at a house party once, to be fair.
Very funny, Jack. Like you've been invited to a house party.
It's a true story.
That,
There was like one of
You'll
those
have to
corner
spell it,
sofas.
yeah.
That's Jack's idea of a house party. Oh yeah, prove it. How were you at a house party? Well, there was a corner sofa and music was there. And there were
Yeah.
boys and girls at the party. It was a boy-girl party, so...
In fact, that reminds me, we should get one of those L sofa,
I
things.
agree.
Yes.
Also,
casting
this scene is also from real life, except I didn't have any problem lifting Pacey.
Yeah. Long dick of the law.
Seth Rogen's
How
been
big a
cancelled.
dick do you think Seth Rogen has, though?
I'm gonna save you!
The lighting guy just gave up at this point.
It's just... I mean, this isn't as bad as the bedroom scenes, but...
These men are getting fired in the morning. Think of all the laws they've broken.
Yeah.
But they are the law.
I am the law.
So what is that on the ceiling? Can we go back for a sec? What was that on the ceiling? Was that a
No.
light?
I don't...
Here we
There's
go.
clearly
Here we
no
go. Here's
light.
my favourite quote. Here's my favourite quote. Just wait.
This is lit a lot like Die the Wimpy Kid interiors.
Sure.
He's still got that on him.
Was he keeping it?
Put it on the bedside table, I would say. That's...
Yes.
To be fair, McLovin does look like he could be Bill Hader's son.
That's true. He's incredibly pale, though.
He is very pale, isn't he?
Maybe it's just the lighting.
The lighting is trash.
I'm really sorry that I blocked you.
And he peaked here.
Oh, why was
Channing
he still on
Tatum,
top?
no! Channing Tatum!
Oh my god!
Fucking hell.
Did they not question the fact that the window's broken and they took the booze? putting his hand through the window.
Oh my god.
Are they on a road at this point?
Yeah,
that
they're
a
just
road?
in the
Yeah.
middle of a road. There's a speed bump right behind them.
I'm getting the lights. Shouldn't there be street lights? And where's the light at the front of them coming from at this point?
That's
Jack,
a fair point.
believe it or not, there's this thing in film where you need
Yeah,
lighting to be able to
there's
see
no
what's
overhead
happening.
light.
What's hitting the tree? Shall we? I'm sorry,
What?
Just
what was?
there was a
where did that
little
light come
light.
from?
There was a little light. Just Jonah
That
Hill
wasn't a
was
little
blocking it.
light. No. You wouldn't get this from Roger Deakins. Like the like lampposts and Drive are done far better.
Why can't we hear the sirens inside of the car? Oh, they've stopped.
Because they're
Not-
off.
Well, they were on in the last shot.
Oh, look, Bill Hayden's wearing his watch like a weirdo like you do, Hayden.
Yo, it's the right way. See, I'm cool. I'm like Bill Hader.
Hayden, please don't compare yourself to Bill Hader.
I am Bill Hader.
You're gonna ruin Bill Hader for me.
Every time you think of Bill Hader, you will picture my face on his body.
No.
It's going to happen. I'm sorry, but it will. God, the light.
Yo, guys, he's about to activate the flux capacitor.
What dark?
Wait, Doc, you're telling me you built a time machine?
But McLovin,
DeLorean?
But McLovin, you're telling me you're not 25?
Wait, Doc. Wait, McLovin, what happens when we reach 88 miles?
Are there no witnesses at this point? Are we?
You're gonna see some. Oh my god.
You want to shoot it?
The-
90% of Seth Rogen's line is just laughing.
Well, it's like Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise has to run in each film. Like, it's his one thing. Seth Rogen has to do the laugh. It's what he's known for.
Tom Cruise be like, and I'm also 6'1". Tom, that's not in the script. Stop doing this.
I'm also 35. Tom, you're 50. Stop it, I'm 35. Also, I can't be shorter than my female co-star. But Tom, you're literally 5'4". I don't care. They can only be shorter than me. Oh man.
And this is a visual representation of how me and Pacey sleep every night.
Exactly.
Look at his
Together.
chin. Did you see?
I
That's
mean-
how friends should be.
Me with my weird arms.
Me with my big nose.
Yeah.
Hayden in the corner watching.
Hell yeah.
This is how you win an Oscar.
This is
Yep.
how you win an Oscar.
Hey, Jonah Hill's been nominated for 2. Don't you dare talk badly about my
Nominated.
guy.
I mean, Jude Law's been nominated for 2. So like,
The only reasons he didn't
Hayden's
win was
not
because
talking
he
about-
was nominated up against Christoph Waltz.
so he didn't win because he wasn't as good as the other people.
Yeah, he didn't
one-
win
one of
Come on,
because he was up
Hayden.
against someone who was
Hayden,
better
come
than
on.
him.
Christoph Waltz is in another category of acting level. Like it's not
That-
a fair
That's a fair
competition.
point, yeah.
There should be a category in the Oscars just called Christoph Waltz.
Yeah, agreed. This is how Pacey came out that he was gay as well,
Oh my.
saying that he loved me.
It's not
Wow, man.
gay
It-
to love your homie.
Where are they now? Whose house is this?
One of them.
They're at
Bill
Michael
Hader.
Cera's, I think.
Probably
Bill Hader.
Bill Hayden's actual home.
Yeah, not even Officer Slater, Bill Hader's
I think-
house.
I think they're at Evans.
Yeah.
I still don't even know each character's name.
Yeah, I did not bother to learn the names, and this
Seth
is my
is
second
Jonah
time watching
Hill.
it.
Evan is Michael Cera.
Righto. There's like 10 minutes left, and I'm just learning that.
Do you even remember Emma Stone's name in the film?
No, not at
I
all.
thought it was like
Josh
Becca for half.
Has said
Joy.
it several times.
Enjoy fucking Jules!
Oh, is it Jules?
There we go. She's the
Dripping
jewel
eggs.
of
What
my
name
life.
is Jules? What is that shot? What with the grass
It's
colour?
not awful.
It is
it's like the
grim, innit?
highlight, but like
Jack, this film was not made to be shot nice. This film was made to be funny, okay?
every film should be made to be shot nice.
You don't watch Hubie Halloween and go, oh, the
No,
cinematography.
Hubie Halloween
is
I
actually
do
really
actually.
good."
No, you
Yeah.
do.
Hubie Halloween
You
did
do.
look good. It did. I liked
Too
how
bad
Hubie
it was
Halloween.
god awful.
No, it wasn't. You haven't even.
Have you
seen it.
watched it? No.
You don't.
Yeah, Jonah Hill
Where's
has
the light coming from?
arms.
There's a square patch of light on the floor
on-
now at this
on the-
point.
Jack,
was-
it's called
It's
a
reflecting off
window.
him.
No,
I
but it's
think.
coming
No,
from above. Look.
It's reflecting off Michael Cera's head. I think
Jonah Hill has man arms.
it's so bright. What is?
It feels like it's been overexposed by like 2 stops and then brought back down
Yeah,
for
but
some
it's not
reason.
work.
Where is the light coming from? There's not a window in the room.
God, there
This
is.
whole thing.
It's a basement. Basements
camel
have
tail.
those high windows.
That is incorrect.
American basements have windows, believe it or
This
not.
is so far the only scene that's lit
Realistically,
properly. It's not even lit properly. It's just
quite
lit.
flat, but like, yo, the color change. No,
Michael Cera is still very
Wearing
dull browns
beige.
and greens.
Then
Beige.
Jonah Hill is just wearing blue again.
I wanted to buy these really nice beige socks, but they were out of stock, so I had to settle for grey.
Well,
I
that's a
wanted to
tragic
buy some
story.
Panavision socks.
You
but
are a
they were like
90-year-old man, aren't you,
£15.
Jack? Going to bed at 4 o'clock in the
They're
afternoon.
these sort of slightly thicker styles, so your feet stay warmer.
Yeah, but
No.
Panavision had the Primo lens socks. They looked like an actual lens, and
Did
They
they
were-
actually?
Oh my
find
god,
them?
what a
Yeah.
gnarly bruise.
Yeah, what?
Yes, what happens when Emma Stone talks back to Hayden?
no, I do not abuse her. I like it when.
Hey,
she
it's the
talks.
first scene that isn't overexposed,
It still doesn't look good though.
but Jonah Hill's out of focus.
I just noticed that as well, actually. I'm not going to lie.
How do you miss focus on a? He's still out of focus.
Why would they use this take of all?
In fact, they both look out of focus.
Maybe it can't be the choice. Why
It's not.
implement
It's
that
not a
now?
choice. Okay, right. Both in focus here. No, he's out of focus again.
It's not good.
He's stop.
The pillar just be like, no. Well, it's definitely spherical. That sort of.
Friend zoned once again.
I could tell by the cast that it was going to be spherical.
The cast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jonah Hill is very round, isn't he?
No, but you just
Oh.
know by like the sort of movie it is if they're going to
mean-
use an anamorphic or not.
That's no, because no, not every movie with Adam Sandler is shot anamorphic, and
Yes, but every Adam Sandler film is a masterpiece.
not quite.
Yes, quite.
He's very good.
Especially Jack and Jill, so don't even say
See,
that.
no, I do like Jack and Jill. I watched it like last month.
Yes,
and
Emma
I
Stone,
loved
you
it.
would look nice with a black guy.
I want to be black.
We get it, you're going to college.
Hey, guess what? You're going to college.
You two sons of bitches
Are
going to college.
He just faints.
I hate that. They just looked at each other.
Could this be any more awkwardly acted?
I think that's the point. I think they're meant to be awkward. They're awkward teens.
No teen is awkward.
I have your information.
Shake hands. And as per me and Pacey do shake hands whenever we leave each other.
Yeah. Every time me and Josh would walk home together after school, I would always go, well, this is where I leave, Jen.
Can we just
Goodbye.
Put it
figure
there.
out how this works? That Emma Stone and Jonah Hill that happens.
Hey, Jonah Hill, isn't it? It's his personality, okay?
Look how attractive he is.
Maybe
She-
Jules can see beneath all of the.
Maybe
Jonah
there
Hill
is
on the
hope for you, Hayden.
outside. If Jonah Hill could get Emma Stone, then Hayden
So
has a
can
shot. At getting
anyone.
anyone.
Why is this like the nicest shot of the film? There's a GameStop.
Woo!
Yeah.
What a great film.
Great film.
So,
I-
should we give our reviews for the film?
Yeah.
Since
Really good.
since Jack and Hayden, you were the most critical of it. Would you like to start?
Well, it's very much like I remembered. It is quite funny, I will be honest. But I'm still gonna give it like
Out of 5. Give it out of 5.
7.2.
No, you don't do it out of 5.
Right, do it out of 10 then.
7.3 actually.
7.3. Okay, fair enough. Hayden,
Say that as a 0, mate, yeah?
his silence says so much. He's probably crying over the
Yeah.
fact that Jonah Hill could get Emma Stone and he can't.
Wait, no, I think I hear him coming back. Hi, guys.
I
I
drank,
gave it. I
Oh
gave
no,
it
he's
9 out of
recorrected.
10.
He's
I
reconnected. I
drank the
think
film
his
10 out of
internet's
10,
having
better than the
issues.
Snyder Cut.
Hey, did you see Emma Stone in it? 10 out of 10.
Josh, what would you rate it out of 10?
I agree with those two. It may not be cinematic. It's not a cinematic masterpiece, but it's still hilarious. So I give it a 7.5.
Fair enough. Personally, with this film, I love the comedy. I love the casting of it. It's got some of my favorite comedy actors. Obviously, Bill Hader, massive fan of Bill Hader. And I generally love the film in general. For me, it's an 8 out of 10, personally.
8.
Yeah.
Can we
Eight.
have? Oh, Hayden's back.
Hayden,
Hayden.
give us a
8.
review out of 10.
5.
5!
I did not like that movie. I hated pretty much
Wow.
everything about it except Emma Stone.
Wow.
If it was someone other than Emma Stone, it would probably be about a 3.
So you've given it 2 points because Emma Stone was in it.
That's how things work. Yeah.
Oh my
Right,
god.
can we have one final line to finish us up? One final line to describe the film.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, Jack, do you want to hit us with
Poorly
your...
lit.
Okay, that's all you get. Hayden?
Unprofessional.
Wow, Pacey.
Just one word. McLovin.
It was well written. Like,
Okay,
it's funny.
Hang on, I need to do mine. Mine would be Jonah Hill has weird arms.
That's
Okay.
not
The
even one
podcast. Thanks
word.
for
That's
listening.
more than one word.
Yeah, thanks for listening to the Codcast. Next week we'll be
That's
looking
not a
at
name. That is not a name.
we'll be watching Karate Kid, especially the bit where they go fishing.
Next
So,
week we'll be watching
tune
Passion of
in.
the Christ.
I'm gonna
We could have to
strap
watch Passion of the
Pacey to a chair and force him to watch La La Land.
Yes.
Yes.